The NBA is finally back. The 2020-2021 NBA season opening night kicked off last night. And I was I was definitely enjoying the two games that were slated for opening night. Um, first game of the night was first game of the night was the Golden State Warriors versus the Brooklyn Nets. This was the first time you got to see Kevin Durant wear the Brooklyn Nets jersey. Um, Other than preseason, you finally got to see Kevin Durant and Kyrie on the court together, and to see what they can do together. Um, they had great chemistry. Great chemistry. The chemistry from preseason definitely carried over into the opening night game. Kevin Durant came out cooking. It was nothing the Warriors could do as far as guarding him. Um, Same goes for Kyrie Irving. Kyrie Irving kind of let Kevin Durant um, get going first, and then he started getting into his game a little toward the end of the first quarter and into the second quarter. Um, Golden State is going to struggle this year. Uh, they are going to struggle. Steph Curry struggled with his shooting. Uh, he shot a lot of threes. Um, Kelly Oubre and Andrew Wiggins struggled switching off guarding Kevin Durant. Kelly Oubre Jr. had a highlight moment when he got the put back dunk and dunked on Kevin Durant. Um, Aside from that, there ain't too many other highlights. Aside from the rookie James Wiseman, he started. He started at center for the Warriors, and he had 19 points. He had 19 points by the time the game happened. It was a blowout. It was a blowout game. Um, they like they really weren't even close. Really weren't even close. Andrew Wiggins seemed like by the time midway of the first quarter, he seemed tired. He seemed drained. Like, I guess so when you get your ass bust by Kevin Durant. And, like, his shot wasn't falling. At least Kelly Oubre put up a fight and was going to get some buckets, some rebounds, and gave the effort. Like, um, Andrew Wiggins just seemed like he folded. He was out there physically, but mentally he was not into that game at all. And Golden State is going to continue to struggle if they're only going to rely on Stephen Curry. Steph Curry to carry them to as far as scoring and to wins. Granted, Draymond Green was out due to injury, but Andrew Wiggins is there to score. He has to figure it out. Kelly Oubre had a pretty decent debut for the Warriors, but there was nothing that Golden State could do with the Brooklyn Nets, just all around the board. DeAndre Jordan was having his way in the post. James Wiseman really couldn't bang with him. Um, Caris LeVert, when he came in off the bench, getting buckets, going to the rim. Even though Caris LeVert is coming off the bench this year, I think he could definitely be the third leading scorer for the Brooklyn Nets. Because I think he ended up with like 20 some points off the bench. Like, I see him be their third leading scorer. Um, like, Brooklyn is just stacked. from starting five to the bench. Jeff Green came in and played some solid minutes. Torian Prince. Joe Harris had his moments with this shot. He's just got to shoot the ball. That's just what Joe Harris has to do. He's got to shoot the ball. Some shots fell, some didn't, but he just got to continue to shoot the ball. So it was a good opening night win for the Brooklyn Nets, but Golden State Warriors got to go back to the drawing board. Eric Pascal struggled. He struggled so poorly, so badly to the point that he got benched to start the second half. They started I can't even pronounce the dude's last name, but his name is Juan something. He got the nod for the second half. That's just how bad it was. Then the second game of the night was the Los Angeles Clippers versus the Los Angeles Lakers. So that was really the game to watch. Prior to the game starting, you had the ring ceremony for the Lakers to get their championship ring from winning the championship. I thought it was dope that they got the family members of the players to introduce them and congratulate them and the team for winning. Also, they congratulated the players that are no longer with the Lakers: Dion Waiters, J.R. Smith, JaVale McGee, and Avery Bradley. They thanked them for helping them win their championship. The Lakers started off very slow. They were down. They were down big in the beginning. Then toward the end of the first quarter, during the second quarter, they started to pick it up and they closed the gap on the game. Kyle Kuzma couldn't do nothing with Paul George. Paul George was getting buckets on Kyle Kuzma. I like the fact the Lakers started Dennis Schroeder. I thought that was a good move. Marcus Hole starting at center. I think it's a good move. I like their core of coming off the bench. You got Montrezl Harrell. You have Wes Matthews, Kyle Kuzma, Tyler Horton Tucker. He got into the game. He got some buckets. I think he's going to be a big factor for us, their second unit. Other than Kyle Kuzma and Montrezl Harrell, I think he's going to be a main factor for some scoring. Alex Caruso played, but I don't remember him saying him too much. Like, it's unfortunate that he lost. He lost, but it is what it is. You gotta pick and choose who you put on star players. And Kuzma was not it. The Lakers lost on ring night. You lost when y'all got your championship rings. I know that can't be a good feeling. And I'm pretty sure how y'all want to start the new season off. And not that to the Clippers. I think the Clippers got a lot better with getting Serge Ibaka because it's a little more physical. They were without Marcus Morris due to, I think, a knee injury. They also signed free agent Nicholas Batum. He provided some scoring. For them, which was needed. He can make the three, and he has good size and length for defending. So Clippers did good in that regard, but They got these pieces. I just want to see what Tyler's going to do with the pieces that he has. They traded and got Luke Kennard. I like that pickup because he can score. He can score. I think they just got to figure out what places on the floor to get him the ball so he can score. PG had a good opening night game. Kawhi had a good opening night game. It's just the fact that PG started off with a good game. How many consecutive good games can he have is going to be the question. And that's what a lot of people want to see, want to know. I enjoyed both games. Both games were good. Both games were good. Look forward to seeing who all four teams play next. And it was a good way to start the season off. Good way to start the season off. Definitely looking forward to watching KD and Kyrie a lot more after watching what they did against Golden State.